Hello you guys, my name is Hope Sensei and welcome to your first class with UKO Karate. Before we get into some of our beginning moves, first we're going to learn a couple stances and how we kind of do our class at the beginning. So first, we have 3 stances and we're going to do these stances lots and lots and lots of times. We do these tons of times, every single class, and so they're pretty important. So first, we have a tension stance. For a tension stance, we want our heels together, our toes apart, and our hands tight. All right. Then from here, we have closed stance. This is our second one. From closed stance, our feet stay the same, and then our hands go out in front, just like so. Then finally, we have shoulder stance. Shoulder stance, this foot's going to move out. Our toes point in the same direction, parallel. Then our hands go right in front. All right, so again, we have a tension stance, closed stance, shoulder stance. Good. Now back from a tension stance, something we also do a lot is bow. Right? Bowing is kind of our way of saying thank you and showing respect in class, and so we want to make sure we're doing it right. So from a tension stance, right, hands are here to the side. When we bow, our hands are going to slide forward in front a little bit, and our eyes are going to go down just a little. Not all the way down, right? Your back is going to stay nice and straight when you bow. Right? You bow like so. Don't let this curve forward. Right? So again, we have our tension stance, closed stance, shoulder stance. Good, okay. And our bow.
Let's take a quick look at this bow, okay? Why do we do it the way we do, okay? We slide our hands to the front because if the other guy grabs you by the head, now you can use your back and your arms to resist them, okay? You see that this detail. If your hands are on the side, you're not going to be able to resist them, okay? So our hands slide to the front for a specific purpose, to be respectful of ourselves, right? Take care of ourselves first, right? Okay, so this is really important, okay? All right, let's take a look at the Cezanne.
All right. So when we go in and we start class and we end class, we do a little ceremony. We call it Cezanne. So from here, we're going to stand at a tension stance. And whoever's leading the class, so for right now it's going to be myself, we'll say Cezanne. For this one, we're going to go down on one knee, then down on the other knee, still up on our toes, and then we sit all the way back. Let me stand up really quick and show you guys from the other angle. So when I'm here, I go down, up on my toes, still up on my toes, and then I shift and I sit all the way flat. Hands staying right on my lap the entire time. Just like when we're bowing, we don't want our hands coming off to the side. We keep them here so we can resist if someone tries to push us. All right? So, let's do it for real now. Stand. Attention stance. Cezanne.
Now, little tiny details, okay? Go ahead, stand up, Sensei, right? Most people are right-handed. Most people are right-legged, too. That's their strongest, more capable side, right? And so when he sits down on his left leg first. So if he has to jump up, he's got his strongest leg ready. When he puts his knee down, he's up on his toes in the back, right? Go ahead, put the other foot down, okay? Even here, his feet are ready to push and get up if he needs to, right? So he can use his feet, but he can use his hands too to push on his thighs to get up quickly. So there's little tiny details that are important in this. Okay, go ahead.
Good. So from your Cezanne, then again, whoever's leading is going to say Meso. From here, you're going to put your fingers overlapping, thumbs together, and you close your eyes and you try to empty your head. All right, take a couple deep breaths and don't think of anything. Then the person leading will say, Mesoyame. Your hands go back on your lap. And then we bow. Now when we bow when we're sitting in our Cezanne, our hands go into a triangle and our hands are going to go on the floor. Now, just like when we're bowing normally, we don't want to go all the way down this way. When we bow, we go down this way. Arms are under us so we can push. And then my eyes are still up so I can still see my surroundings well. Right? And then finally when we stand up the same way. Very good. Alrighty.